tuxedo with those guys? Don't they have like a seersucker suit or maybe a khaki, a cotton linen blend, something? Ooh, you guys are a tough crowd, you know. I did that joke with those sea lions earlier, and they were all. While I was over there, I saw the polar bear. He was drenched in water, and I said, "What happened to you, buddy?" And he said, "Well, I did the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge." And I said, "You live in ice water. That doesn't count." Okay. And he said, "No, the walrus nominated me. It's for charity." And I said, "No, but seriously. Love the animals. What I love about Laura is that she's so understanding. She sees the shades of gray and everything. Not like that zebra. It's everything black and white. Alright, seriously, let me circle back to circle back to the time a few months before Rich met Laura. He and I moved in together. I was thrilled to be living with my brother again, who is like, it was like we were back in the womb, and our friend Tom was there too. But the only thing was, it was a little tough to keep up with Rich. He's got so much energy and joie de vivre. You want to join a bowling league? Yeah. You want to join a softball league? Sure. You want to go for a bike ride to Staten Island? Hey, there's a Colbert report on my DVR from 2 weeks ago. Let's watch. An artisanal polenta place just opened in Gowanus. I can't keep up. Unfortunately, Rich pretty soon after that met Laura. Laura was much more his speed. Between the cooking, the hours-long bike rides, and the soccer league, they packed their days with activities. You know, Laura could keep up with Rich, and I almost think that Rich was having a tough time keeping up with Laura, although he would never admit it. And it was just beautiful to see the two of them, how much the two of them enjoyed spending time together. Well, then came time for the lease renewal. All right, Rich, just sign on the dotted line, and we'll be all set for another great year. Also, I got a garlic press, so you owe me. Rich cut me off. And I'm moving in with Laura. Ooh, I was pretty upset. Honestly, a bit resentful of Laura. I felt like I lost my brother, my best friend. Well, a few weeks later, Rich and Laura invited me over to their apartment to watch Game of Thrones. Now, keeping up my protest, I told Rich the only reason I'm going is because my TV is only 12 inches and not HD. But in reality, I hadn't seen Rich and Laura in a while, and I missed them. When I got over to their house, I saw their bikes nestled next to one another. Their magnets commingling on the refrigerator. A beautiful picture of the two of them at a Giants game, sitting on the bookshelf. Rich poured me a Manhattan. Laura gave me some pita chips and took me on a little tour of the apartment. I was really warming up to this arrangement. When it came time for Game of Thrones, Rich and Laura sat on the couch, and I was stuck sitting on a tiny computer chair all the way to so this is how it's going to be from now on. I was resigned to my fate. But just then, Laura, seeing me sitting there all alone, scooched closer to Rich and said, "Hey, there's room for you, Dad." This is so important to her that I feel welcome in their apartment. And sitting there on that couch with Rich and Laura, it hit me. I hadn't lost a brother. I gained an amazing new member of the family. It's like here at the zoo. There was a parrot, and they moved his brother to the owl cave, and he's so resentful of that owl. Then he met the owl, and he said, "You know what? I really like that owl." Enough animal humor. Here's to Rich and Laura. May their marriage be long and full of bright spots. Like you can tell, I'm not still leopard.